Namaste. Let us do remaining problems from exercise 6.2. Sixth question. In the figure, A, B, C are points on OP, OQ and OR respectively, such that AB parallel PQ and AC parallel PR. Show that BC parallel QR. In this figure, it is given in triangle OPQ, that is OPQ. The shape of the triangle is like this, OPQ. In that, AB is parallel to PQ. Here we have AB. And this AB is parallel to PQ. Then we can write OA by PA equal to OB by BQ. Proportionality of the sides. According to BPT, also given in the question, AB is parallel to PQ. This and this are parallel lines. So, these ratios we can write as equal. It is basic proportionality theorem. Let this be first equation. Now, next condition is in triangle OPR. First we consider this triangle. Now we are going to consider OPR, that is triangle like this. OPR, this right side triangle. And in that we have AC parallel PR. We have a parallel line here. AC is parallel to PR. Then we can write the proportionality of sides like this. That is OA by AP or PA. AP is PA. OA by PA equal to this side OC by CR. Again, the reason is basic proportionality theorem BPT, because it is given in the question AC is parallel to PR. It is given in the question. Now let this be 2. Now comparing 1 and 2, you can see the common factors, that is LHS part is common. OA by PA. Here also OA by PA. Now considering 1 and 2, we can write RHS part are equal as this part is equal. So we will directly write from 1 and 2, this RHS part OB by BQ equal to OC by CR. Now check the figure. OB by BQ equal to OC by CR. Now consider this below triangle. In that these sides ratio are equal. They are proportional. Then inverse of BPT, we can say this BC will be parallel to QR. Consider only the below triangle. This is the triangle here. Here we got OB by BQ equal to OC by CR. Then this side will be parallel to this line. That is BC parallel to QR. Reason is inverse of BPT. This is what asked in the question to show that BC is parallel to QR. Now we proved BC is parallel QR. Next question. Using basic proportionality theorem, prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side. That is, here we have to prove that this is the midpoint. It is given in the question. Also, it is given DE is parallel to BC. Now we have to prove if this is the midpoint, then E will be midpoint of this side. Okay? DE parallel BC given in the question. D is the midpoint. It is also given in the question. We have to prove E is the midpoint of AC. Now, according to the given conditions, we can write AD equal to DB. Because D is the midpoint. It is given in the question. Now, if D is midpoint and AD equal to DB, if both values are equal, while we are taking the proportionality or the ratio here, we can write AD by DB equal to 1. The reason is numerator and denominator are equal. Whenever numerator and denominator are equal, the result is 1. So let this be 1. First equation. Now it is given DE is parallel to BC. It is given in the question. If DE parallel to BC, Then we can write AD by DB, that is this side, and this side ratio equal to AE by EC. It is BPT theorem. If a parallel line or parallel condition is given, then we will write soon AD by DB equal to AE by EC. It is BPT theorem. Now check. Here we have AD by DB and we got AD by DB equal to 1. Now we will write 1 equal to AE by EC, because AD by DB is 1. Now if AE by EC equal to 1, that means both numerator and denominator will be equal, because it is equal to 1. After dividing numerator and denominator, we get answer 1. That means both values are equal. Now we will write therefore AE equal to EC. The reason is AE by EC equal to 1. That means numerator and denominator have same value. That is why we got the result 1. We get AE equal to EC. Or you can do like this. Keep AE here. Take this EC to the side. It goes to numerator. Then you will get 1 into EC here. That is also EC. EC equal to AE. If AE equal to EC, that means E is the midpoint of AC. Then only you can say AE is equal to EC. That is, E is midpoint. Therefore, E is midpoint. So we can conclude it as a sentence based on the question. So we will write last, hence proved that E is the midpoint of AC. That means line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side. E's midpoint means E bisects AC. Bisection means equally dividing into 2. Next question. Using converse of basic proportionality theorem, prove that the line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. We have to prove that any two midpoints, if joined, that line will be parallel to the other side. Here we took AB's midpoint and AC's midpoint. And if we join that, you have to prove that is parallel to the other side where we didn't take the midpoint. Here we didn't take the midpoint. But this midpoint, after joining, we will get a line, and that line will be parallel to this side. DE will be parallel to BC. That we have to prove. Only thing we have given here in the question is D is the midpoint of AB, E is the midpoint of AC. Now let us write. Here D is midpoint. Then we can say AD equal to DB. Also E is midpoint. Then we will write AE equal to EC. If AD equal to DB, then AD by DB, the answer will be 1. Because both numerator and denominator are equal. If AE equal to EC, then while we take AE by EC, the result will be 1. Let this be 1, this be 2. Second equation. We got AD by DB equal to 1 and AE by EC equal to 1. Here D is the midpoint. That is why we got here 1. Here E is the midpoint. That is why we got 1. It is given in the question. Now compare this 1 and 2 equations. Here RHS part are equal. That means AD by DB, this is equal to 1, equal to AE by EC, because it is also equal to 1. Now AD by DB equal to AE by EC. Check with the figure. AD by DB equal to AE by EC. That is, we can say DE will be parallel to BC. Converse of basic proportionality theorem that we already learned. That is, if we get the ratio proportionality are equal, then we can directly say the line drawn will be parallel to the third side. This is what asked in the question, to show DE is parallel to BC. So we can say, hence proved, line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Here we got they are parallel. Next question, ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallel DC. Here AB is parallel to DC. AB parallel DC. In a trapezium, one pair will be parallel, and that pair is AB and DC. And its diagonals intersect each other at the point O. Here is the intersection point. Show that AO by BO, we have to prove AO by BO equal to CO by DO. This is what we have to prove. Now, for this proof, we have to construct a line. Because in this, we can't use directly the basic proportionality theorem. If we want to consider basic proportionality theorem to prove this, either we should have a parallel line in any of the triangle which is parallel to the third side, or the proportionality of the sides must be given. Here only given thing is AB is parallel to DC. It is not the triangle, it is the trapezium. This and this are parallel. And the other thing given is O is the intersecting point. It doesn't mean it bisects. It is not given AO is equal to CO. Just O is the intersecting point. Or it is not given the ratio AO by OC equal to what? We have no other points to compare. So, we have to construct a line. Here, let us construct this E, where EO is parallel to DC. Now, consider this type of triangle. ADC. Here we have a parallel line. Now, if EO is parallel to DC, then we can take this proportionality. EO. This is our construction. Construct EO parallel DC. And after construction, we can say EO is parallel to DC. So, AE by ED equal to AO by OC. Let this be first equation. Keep it there. Consider another triangle with the same line. Which triangle will you take? If you take this side triangles, you can't take this EO there. Because if we constructed till this one, E to O. So we have to take another triangle which is also including EO. That triangle's shape is like this. Can you see that? A, B, D. And in that we have EO. That is this triangle. In that also we have EO. A, B, D. And here we constructed like this. EO is parallel to DC. EO parallel to DC. Then if EO is parallel to DC, we can say EO is parallel to AB too. Why? Because AB and DC are parallel lines. If these lines are parallel, now we construct another third line which is parallel to this line. Then we can say this line is parallel to this one also, because the first two lines are parallel. Like that, we constructed EO is parallel to DC. Then we can say EO will be parallel to AB too, because AB and DC are parallel lines. Then EO will be parallel to DC and EO will be parallel to AB. So EO parallel to AB. Now if this is parallel, we can say this proportionality, that is AE by ED equal to BO by OD. BO by OD. Now let this be second one. Now comparing these two, 1 and 2, we have LHS part equal. So we can directly write RHS part are equal. AO by OC equal to BO by OD. It is the RHS part. Here we have LHS part equal. Now check in the figure. AO by OC equal to BO by OD. Third equation. Now check what we have to prove. AO by BO equal to CO by DO. Here we got AO by OC means CO. CO equal to BO by DO. Here slight difference, that is, let us take the CO to the side and BO to the side. Here while taking CO to RHS, it goes to numerator. Here we have OD. Now from here BO is taken to LHS, it goes to denominator. Then here we have AO as numerator. BO taken to the side, it goes to denominator. BO. AO by BO equal to CO by OD. That is just interchanging this numerator and denominator. This is what we have to prove. It is asked in the question. AO by BO equal to CO by DO. OD means DO. Hence proved. Next question. The diagonals of a quadrilateral ABCD intersect each other at the point O such that AO by BO equal to CO by DO. Show that ABCD is a trapezium. It is the converse of the previous question. Here the ratio is given. We have to prove that this is a trapezium. How will you prove that it is a trapezium? The condition for trapezium is these lines should be parallel. That we have to prove now. It is given AO by BO equal to CO by DO. It is given in the question. Again, let us construct a line here, EU. Here from the given condition, let us rearrange it. Because here AO by BO, it is this triangle, and CO by DO is the upper triangle. That is like this shape. We can't prove, or we can't use basic proportionality theorem if we got two triangles like this. We have to get a triangle like this, which having a parallel line, or the same parallel line is used for the other triangle, this triangle also. So to get that type of condition, we are rearranging the given question form. That is AO by CO. We are interchanging this numerator and denominator. This numerator goes to denominator and this denominator goes to numerator. BO by DO. Let this be first equation. AO by CO equal to BO by DO. Now, here we have drawn a line EO, constructed EO. But we can say here, let EO be parallel to AB. But here it is not given AB and DC are parallel. So we can't take a EO parallel to AB, parallel to DC at a time. Because it is not given, it is a trapezium. If the question contains a name trapezium, then only we can say these lines are parallel. Here it is not given, that we have to prove. So we took EO parallel to AB, but we don't know whether it is parallel to DC or not. That we have to prove. Then if we proved like that, we can say it is a trapezium. If we get these two lines are parallel, then we can say this figure is a trapezium. Now EO parallel to AB, that is this triangle. Consider DAB. EO parallel to AB, then we can write this condition proportionality, that is DE by AE equal to DO by BO. It is basic proportionality theorem because EO is parallel to AB. This is the construction, our construction. Now we constructed a parallel line, so we can write the proportionality theorem. Let this be 2. Now compare the first equation and second equation. Here we can see BO by DO and here DO by BO. Let us take reciprocal of this because then only we can compare it. So here we will write, don't take this as 2. First we will take reciprocal. Take reciprocal because we have to compare these two equations. In that, this is BO by DO. Here we have DO by BO. We must make it equal. So this become taking reciprocal BO by DO. And here also take the reciprocal. You can't take reciprocal on one side of equation. If you are taking reciprocal on RHS, you have to take it on the LHS also. So this become AE by DE. Let this be the second equation. Now you can compare first equation and second equation because we have same value on RHS. If RHS are equal, then we can directly say LHS will be equal. So we are going to write LHS part as equal. That is from 1 and 2, we are going to write AO by CO, this LHS equal to this LHS, AE by DE. Check in the figure. AO by CO equal to AE by DE. That is which triangle? Which triangle contains all the points? That is this upper triangle like this. In that, this is C, this is A, this is O, this is E. Can you see the triangle? In that, we have AO by CO equal to AE by DE. So, in this triangle, proportionality is given. Then, converse of BPT, we can say EO is parallel to DC. Therefore, EO parallel to DC. It is inverse of basic proportionality theorem. Here we got the proportionality, then we can say parallel lines are there. Now compare. Here we constructed EO parallel AB, but we don't know whether it is parallel to DC, whether EO is parallel to DC, that we don't know. But we got, after doing the problem solving, we got EO parallel DC, EO parallel AB, EO parallel DC. Then we can directly say AB and DC are parallel because both are parallel to EO. So if AB and DC are parallel, that is, if AB and DC are parallel, that means we have a pair of parallel lines. So this given quadrilateral is a trapezium. This is how we prove this figure is a trapezium. So what we did, we got a question condition. We rearranged it, just interchange the numerator and denominator, because if we are taking in this way, we can't have a triangle to form basic proportionality theorem, because this condition shows this smaller triangle and this smaller triangle. We have any use after getting these type of triangles to deal with basic proportionality theorem. So we are interchanging the numerator and denominator so that we can use basic proportionality theorem. So interchange, and we rewrite it as AO by CO equal to BO by DO. Now we constructed only one condition, that is EO is parallel to AB. Before, in the last question, we have AB and DC are parallel, so we can directly say if EO is parallel to AB, then EO will be parallel to DC. That is given in the previous question. Here it is not given, they are parallel lines. So we are simply constructing EO parallel AB. Then if EO is parallel to AB, considering this triangle, we can write the proportionality. After writing, when we check the RHS part, there is a slight difference here. One is reciprocal of other. So we took the reciprocal, then taking reciprocal on both sides, we rearranged this as here. Now AE by DE equal to BO by DO. Comparing 1 and 2, we have RHS part equal, so we can directly write AO by CO equal to AE by DE. And that contains in this triangle, this upper triangle, this part. AO by CO equal to AE by DE. Now this is a proportionality which we got after doing the problem. Then according to inverse of BPT, we can directly say EO is parallel to DC, that we write here. From the construction and the condition what we got, compare it, we can see EO is parallel to AB, EO is parallel to DC. That means AB and DC are parallel. AB and DC parallel means it is a trapezium.